Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Super Paper Mario and cameras. Acceptable at least. We're gonna start chapter 5 in this video. And I'm really sorry about the long time it took. First of all, but I do have let's try to get it at a good volume. Now I'm trying to find I do have some decent reasons as to why I didn't record for a while. First of all, I apologize for my voice this video. I really am. I kind of have a cold, so my nose has been all stuffed up and I've been coughing, so I apologize about that. Chapter 5-1, Downtown of Crag. Stupid light getting in the room. I hate the light. Get it straighter than that, maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. This is just, I'm done with this. I've really, I'm done with this whole thing altogether. Just, LPing. Where's it gotten me? Seriously, where has it gotten me? Oh my, where are we? Well, that's not going to do anything to just do that for the rest of the video, so I'm going to have to make do. Quite a nice view from here in midair, but I can't yet see the pure heart. So I'm not really talking about the surrounding, but we're in this thing. So I'm not going to be reading the text up here. You can read it if you want to, just because I want to try to explain why I've been recording. First of all, I did actually record this before, but that recording was a disaster. It was a disaster, because I forgot so much. I'm like, how do I forget that much? I actually had to go back, look up a guide, help me. Oh man, this is just... So, yeah. So that recording was scrapped, and that was over a week ago. Now, for the last week, I've really been busy. January is always the biggest month for me, because I have a basketball game or practice pretty much every day. So I'm not home. By the time I'm finally home every day, I'm really tired. And I'm not really feeling like recording. Now today's Saturday, so, that's... And, there were also some other problems where I didn't have batteries, I couldn't record. It's really just, nothing good. But I finally can record now. And, another reason I didn't want to record, I think, is just didn't want to. I know that's not a good reason, but, after the disaster, which you don't know about that, the disaster that occurred the first time I tried to record this, sometimes people, Attacking Toucans or Nintendo Capri Sun or Trevor Conroy will say, well, I tried to record about this before, but the commentary was terrible, and I'm like, how can it be terrible? You guys are awesome Let's Players. I mean, even if it's not great, I'm sure it had some great parts of it. But, now, I think I know what they mean. Yeah, so, basically, these guys thought we were evil. They're called Craggins. They thought we were evil. We convinced them we weren't. And now we have to defeat the evil guys. To terrible King Crocus return. What? Village Craggins kidnapped. Please, Craggins need hooking up. They need cooking up. I'd love to cook up some Craggins. These guys are annoying. So this is not one of my favorite chapters in the game. The chapter 5-1. Okay, this is the one we're in. It actually starts in a town. I remember there aren't many towns. Check it out, man. We've seen that one before, haven't we? Yeah, just be some more rare breed. Sweet timing. We need a pure heart polisher. Score. Mario. These odd creatures seem to know about the pure heart. Our super mighty leader, King Crocus, will be stoked to have a rare breed. Let's tenderize it a bit and tote it back. And, these guys are kind of annoying, but they're not really that hard. They have a good amount of HP, but they're not that bad. Seems as if the leader of those things have the pure heart, we best try to find him. So, simple enough plot. Like I said, this isn't one of my favorite chapters. Now, 5-1 is a very short chapter. We should be able to finish this. Even though the first 4 minutes were cutscenes, we should be able to finish this in about 10 minutes or so. Now, pay attention to that, because that's actually going to be important later. Let's ask Tippy about it. That's a Crag Vision. There's a variety of programs. Craggins watch these a lot. You can try going to all these houses. There's not really a point. If you try to go in the shop, stupid Flora Sapiens, they're not good. And yes, there is that cliche again. Always thinking it's a bad guy. Yeah, 3D, you can see you can actually go under there, but that water's not really the best. I'd love to save. Yeah, that's the other thing, though. The last time I saved, this was a backup file, and I actually forgot to copy. Uh-oh. See, I should have copied this one, because the reason I'm even able to record right now is because I had the backup file, but now I just saved. So now this is, I mean, it's good I got a second chance and all, but, you know, I still had a chance to get more, so now this recording has to be good. But, you know, even if it's bad, it has to be better. It just has to. Go to 3D. We didn't get the horsetail. Now that thing, we'll ask Tippy about it because we haven't seen it before. That's a bat Cursia, a vile monster, and it sends you back to where you came from. So basically, if you touch it, you go back to flip side. So that's real nice. That other thing we'll get into later because, and that right there, we've seen one of those. We've seen all these enemies before in previous Paper Mario games, which is why I'm not having Tippy scan them. You remember that from Keel Hall Key, and those from, where were those from? Those were from Mount Rugged in the first Paper Mario, and Twilight Trail in the second. So, no, Twilight Trail had the Hyper. They were in Blitzville in the first Paper Mario. Now, I actually got stuck here for a while because I thought that those up there were spikes, like spikes that you can walk. But nope, you can just go right there. I'm pretty sure that fire doesn't hurt those guys. So let's get Boomer out, and then you can jump on him, just like the old Paper Mario. We're gonna briefly need Peach here. And just a coin. And here you have to hit order. Now there's only 6 possible orders this time, so it's left, right, middle. And you can go up over here, but there's nothing of interest. So, yeah. Now pay attention to those blocks. It's not going to be as easy the next time we see them. Now, yes, this is actually the final screen of the chapter, so... Now these things are called muds. Now, I'm sorry, I can't THS, that's just too hard to sound. You know, anyone try to pronounce it. Like, don't make fun of me. Like, seriously, is anyone gonna pronounce that right? Well, let's ask Tippy about it, since it is a new enemy. That massive beast is a muth. See, it's not hard without the S at the end. They roam the grassy plains of Crag. Max HP is 100 and attack is 5. They can trample nearly anything. They also have a lot of HP, so they aren't easy to take down. Many Craggins have risked fighting them. Now, you might be wanting to just go to 3D and pass these all, which might not be a bad idea, but I'm going to fight them because they give you a lot of experience points when you beat them. So it's actually a pretty good idea. Plus, they're not really that hard if you just do this, because they're only attacked. Like, obviously, if you bump into them, they attack, but it takes them a while to start charging. So actually, the best thing to do, to maybe do this a little quickly, might be to use Studley and, yeah, you don't have the greatest air control with Bowser. Don't forget, when you use Studley, you automatically jump. Aw, man, we finally took a hit. I don't really think this is going any faster. But yeah, see, we're gaining 1,000 experience points every time we beat one, so that's pretty good. It's worth it. Now, you might argue that by the time it takes you to beat one of those, you could have, like, you know, gone on and got those experience points anyway. But oh well, they're fun. You know, Craggins risk their bravery, we beat them easily. Now, I don't recommend fighting these things if you're low on HP, because like I said, like Tippy said, they do 5 attack power. But if you want to grind, this is definitely one of the best ways to do it, especially later in the game when you have more attack power. And you'll be able to beat these things a lot easier. And if you can pin them against the wall, that's even better. Also, sometimes, it didn't happen there, but sometimes when you beat those, they'll give you a power stake, which is the best. It's pretty much, other than the Ultra Shroom Shake and the Super Shroom Shake, it's pretty much one of the best healing items in the game that you can just find, like, by killing an enemy. So, now this one, now what you would have to do to figure out the order for these is go back to the town and, you know, talk to this person, say please to them. Type in please 5 times, and then that's that. And then you learn it. It's really long. luckily I have a guidebook, so it's really a lot like chapter 2, 3, where if you know the code, then you're good. So let's do it. I have the guide, so middle, right, left. Now, I actually had previously written this down. Left, right, middle, right, left, right. I hope someone doesn't try to Skype me just because my computer is hung. Left, right, middle, right, left, middle, left, right, left, finally, left, middle. And there we go. Now, what's actually kind of funny is I've never gotten one of those wrong. Like, I always fear, like, oh man, I'll get one wrong and have to do it again. I don't know why I did that just there. But, nope, I've never gotten it wrong before. There might be something over to the left, but I didn't see one, so, yeah. Try to guess where I am. That's always something funny. Just like do that and make people try to guess. And as you can see, that's actually the end of the chapter, so, well, it's not really the shortest chapter, but it just seems like it, because, you know, most of it, like, the first 5 minutes were cutscenes. So, there we go. I think that makes for a pretty good video. You know, aside from the camera, but as far as the content, pretty good.